Hey y'all. So, due to somewhat recent events, we'll say, I am going to branch out. We're going to start playing some different games here on the channel. I do plan on, of course, sticking to The Sims 4. Don't you worry. The Sims 4 is going to be remaining on the channel. However, today I am bringing you Animal Crossing for the first time properly. We'll ignore my last video. But today I am on my fairly new island called Verbena. I thought we would skip past the whole beginning process of making a new island in Animal Crossing because for me, that is fun, but also it's been done so many times by myself and by others. So, anyways, TLDR. I'm just jumping in and we're just going to start decorating my island while I chat. And I recommend grabbing your game, either it's The Sims 4 or Animal Crossing, and let's just have a nice chill building session. My island, Verbena, is going to be loosely inspired by kind of like New England town core vibes. And I thought the best way to do that would be to draw out a plan. I'll show you a screenshot of my plan right here. It's very rough, but for me, I need a rough plan to begin any sort of project. So let us just begin, shall we? So I want to decorate a little entrance here, and I've decided I want to use the stone pathing on this island just because I like the color of the, cool gray with all the blues, the greens. Like I have a little bit of a rough little mood board sort of right here with the flowers that I want to use, with the fences, etc. I obviously am going to use some more stuff, but that's a really good jumping off point. Yeah, I want to do like something kind of small and simple for the entrance. I've always wanted to do a like little, not a bus stop. That's not the word I'm looking for whatsoever, but just like a little place to sit and wait for, guests to arrive on the airport. So we'll start with something like this. This will eventually develop into a big path that just goes straight to resident services, which is pretty, pretty uncommon, is to have a resident services that is basically a straight shot from the airport, which is both good and bad in some ways, because if it's not perfect and like symmetrical, with your building and stuff, it can be thrown off by that. I don't know. Oh wow, it looks like my villagers are already enjoying having proper pathing on this island. They're like, wow, this is so new, Luca. Like, why? We've never had this on this island before. Basically, I've had this island for quite a bit, and I do have a variety of villagers that, they'll come and go. I feel like I'm not really super like attached to the majority of them. I say the majority because there is a few that I'm keeping, but I'm thinking this will be the pathway. That I'll fill this in a sec. But right here, I want there to be just like a cozy little place to sit. And let's look through my items here. I don't have a whole lot on this island yet, but we will get there eventually, I think. Do let me know in the comments how you want me to approach this series. I think the best way to go about it is just to kind of go with the flow and see what happens. I do want this little green public bench. Ooh, I also really like the phone box, but I don't know if I like the color necessarily. And I also really like this cruiser bike. And we of course have to do a leaf pile at the entrance. That's always so fun. And let me grab some fence or something. I could use hedges, this vertical board fence, or I was actually thinking about making him some stone fence. I'm not sure. I really like the idea of this island being like a lot of like blues and greens and whites. So I'm thinking like right here is going to be where the bench is going to go. I actually am looking at a build on Pinterest that I'm not copying necessarily to a T. I'm just kind of pulling inspiration from it, if you will. So let me think. I definitely like that there. I might move it one more tile because it just feels weird. I'm not good at this game when it comes to the grid, by the way. So if you're like gritting your teeth, I'm so sorry. But let's see, we'll grab I'm gonna probably do the vertical board fence for now because I kind of like it being like right here. No, I don't like seeing that vertically. It's kind of awkward. I think we'll do the hedge instead. The hedge just seems to sit better. I'm just going to start by putting the fence kind of like this right here maybe. I feel like there needs to be a tree like right in this spot where I'm standing because then, or maybe like right here. No, a tree should go here. Hold on, let me go grab a tree. That would be perfect. Oh, I have trees. Oh, how perfect. How perfect. We'll place one right here. I like that. And then right in front of it, I'll put in a bush, which do I have any bushes on hand? I do not. Now, I'm just going to say right now, before I go walking through my village and my island and everything, I need you to just be aware. I have ADHD. It's a disaster, y'all. Like, I got purple hyacinths all by myself, you know. There's that, but it's definitely a bit of a mess. I've got a ton of like bushes and things that I've collected over time. I'm just going to grab like a couple of these. These are yellow hibiscus. Ooh, I can't say it. Yellow hibiscus. That's what they are. Because I don't know. I like the color of them. I like the color, like the temperature of the green. I think we'll put that bush right there maybe. I don't know. Maybe right here can be a street light. I feel like that would look really nice. Or yeah, the street light would be perfect. And we'll just make sure to kind of twist it around so it's like that. Part of me actually wants it to be like right here instead. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, hey Flurry. She's enjoying it. Are you going to take a seat? Oh no, never mind. She didn't. But what do we want right here? Do we want a flower? I mean, a flower would be very, very nice, I think. Let me grab a flower. Let's see. I'm not sure what kind, because I do want to use mostly hyacinths, but I am open to using mums too. I love mums. Oh, it's such a mess. Maybe we'll just use a blue hyacinth for now, and we'll see how that looks. I think that would look really nice because of the green bench with the blue hyacinth popping against it. Ooh, okay. And then we do have a yellow leaf pile that I could place down here because I like that idea. I want it kind of off center, so I'll probably have to do it on this side. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm not sure yet. I feel like if I put this here, then maybe like right here, maybe not this spot, but maybe like right here, we could put in a regular tree. Okay, so let me grab, I think I want to put a pear tree. Even though the island fruit is oranges, I really love pears. I love the color because it's green, you know? My favorite color is green. But also it just fits the airport really nicely too. So I think putting this right here would be good. It's a little bit asymmetrical because of the pine tree here. It makes me want to, oh, she took a seat. It makes me want to put it here instead. Just because if it's going to be asymmetrical and like off center, then you need to like go with that instead of it being just like a little bit off. I desperately need to grow some more things because all of my crops and things are like sold. So I desperately need to just like time travel, I think, to a day where there is crops because, oh my goodness, y'all, I'm out of food. Why am I building now? I don't know. Okay, you can stay seated there if you like. Let me go ahead and eat my little orange. Pick up this tree once again. And I want it to be like right here. I feel like that would look really nice in the entrance here. Ooh, yes. And then maybe I can place this just a little bit over. Ooh, cute. I like it. I think we'll finish the hedge little section. We'll just place this here. Now this is going to go into a certain point. Let me look at my plans here. So it's going to go until like the middle roughly. I'm just going to pick a spot and just go with it. It's pretty much like the bottom third of that acre. Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. So we'll just start like right here, I think. This may have to be altered and changed a little bit, but I plan on it kind of coming to a point and then turning, and then we go this way, and then it's like a shopping strip or like a neighborhood. I'm not really sure, but I think it will go until like right here. Let me just fill this little spot in with some stone while I'm at it. So technically this is my second Animal Crossing video. My first one was kind of honestly me just kind of like getting to know how to record properly with a Switch and my capture card, which it was a little bit of a process then. So but now it's all figured out. And I thought, it'd be cool to kind of like do a proper fresh start. And I'm playing on I guess this will be my forever island. It's not on my Switch 2, but ooh, I like it. I'm loving it already. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I'm going to grab the hedge, and I think I'm going to have it like go to like here, something like that. And I would like maybe like right here to be another street lamp kind of situation. I have so many street lamps. I've ordered quite a few over the time, so I'm just gonna grab a couple here, and I think it's gonna go like right here on this side. And this main street here that I'm standing on, like the entrance, this path will be 4 tiles, but then it will go into a 2 tile path just to keep it nice and intimate, unless I want to do 4 and then it goes into 2. I think we'll just keep it at 2. I may change my mind, but something like this. And then I do want to see, I've got this phone box, which honestly would look so cute, but I don't know if I can customize it. Unfortunately, I cannot customize it, but I really want to place it somewhere. I feel like it would look good like just like right here, but I'm not exactly sure how I want it placed. I kind of think on the path itself would look nice. I don't know yet, but I think I will leave it for now and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, basically, actually, hold. I wanted to have the path keep going. So instead of it just being like a single little path, like breaking off from this, I will trace out a big section up here. And this is actually going to be more like a little market kind of area. Not like fully. It might just have like a couple stalls. I kind of want to leave that open there, because if I like leave this open, I could probably put some like bushes or flowers right here. I feel like that would look really nice. There's like a little bit of a divide between the pathing and the resident services like plaza. I think that would look good. Let's see. I think that's like a good point right there. I may adjust the size as time goes on. This feels good. I'm gonna grab the hedges once again. I am very scattered when it comes to building in this game, so please bear with me, y'all. So I'm thinking like the hedges like that, and then I'll grab the vertical board fence. I don't know if this will actually be here. I think let's try placing it like so. Do I like that? I don't know. I feel like it does look kind of nice, actually, if I put it just like this. Oh, Anka, my dear, you're standing literally in the way. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we'll put the fence just like this here. I don't know how far it'll go, but we'll just say that. That looks nice. I do like the little bench here, but I feel like there needs to be more. I definitely want to put some more bushes about. Let's see how many I've got. Oh, I've got 2. Perfect. I want there to be like, I think 1 here and then maybe 1 right here. You can't really see it there, unfortunately. There is a spot for some flowers here too. There's not like a lot going on here. So I do think maybe what we'll do is, oh, Anka? No, Anka. Anka, please, Anka. You are new to this island. I need you to not. Okay, thank you. We'll just put pathing, I think, right there. You can't really see, but I'll put the phone box, I think, right here would look really nice. Yeah, it's kind of like got a little bit of a corner here. And then maybe I can put the curved street light right here, I think. Ooh. What if we did one more like on this side? Ooh, I do like that. I feel like I have to put one here now, but I could put something else to kind of fill in that space perhaps. I do have this cruiser bike and I could take this yellow leaf pile here and just go up a tile. I would want to go up one, like over one more, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then maybe right here on the side can be the cruiser bike. I do really like that. I think I'll just kind of tuck it over as far as I can. We'll just kind of do this, like somebody's just parked it here at the entrance. Okay. That's turning into something there. I like that there's a little phone box. There's a couple little items of interest here. And then this is like a little, I guess you could say this is just like a little sitting area, park, kind of, I don't know what you would call this, like a little paved area for the park, because I plan on right here there being just like a little park. Nothing crazy or fancy, but just like maybe some, like just some flowers and benches. I like my islands to be nice and simple, straightforward. I'm not exactly like a veteran Animal Crossing player. My first Animal Crossing game was New Leaf, but I didn't exactly play it very much. So New Horizons is kind of like the first hurrah for me when it comes to this series. And as for my own personal building style, I haven't really quite developed it yet, but I definitely do prefer using the in-game pathing because I don't know, it just feels right. Codes kind of overwhelm me. I enjoy using them, but there's just a lot to do with codes. With these, you just place it down and you're good. You don't have to like orient them in a certain way. I am really liking this vibe. This is very cute. I like that there's just one little flower here. It's just one little hyacinth. It's very nice. Okay, I think up here, what we'll do is, see, I'm torn because I really like the idea of putting dirt underneath all the flowers and the bushes, but it does get a little busy looking, I think. So I think I'm just going to keep it simple. Maybe let's take a look here. I like the idea of using more hedges right here, but that is kind of just boring if I do like a straight across vibe. I don't know. I kind of want to just bring this back a little bit. Ooh, yeah, I do like that idea. And then what we can do is, oh my goodness, Anka, hello. Ah, yes, we meet again, meow. What's the latest? At long last, today is Friday. Some people like to go wild on Friday nights. I suppose if they're having fun, well, good for them. It's not as though I'm jealous or anything. Wow, Anka. She's got some heat, let me tell you. All right. I like that. That seems more like it. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll kind of copy what I did at the entrance to it over here, this like little area, and I'll put more curved street lights right here. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to get more. So I'll put one there, and I think I have one more in my inventory. Yes, good. Okay. Is very good. Okay, so something like that, just kind of mirror it so it feels more like a structure. And I do think I want to put, I don't know, if I put the fencing right here, it will be like mirrored properly, but I think that might be too tall for being like here, unless that's what I want. I don't know. Let me look in my little storage here and see what I've got. Ooh, I do have some lattice fence, which I think would look very nice, especially with the style that I go for. And there's also the regular, just straight, simple wood fence. I don't know where I was going with that, but I think that would look really cool. Let's try the lattice fence first, since it is really, really pretty. That is really pretty, but I know that once I place a third one here, it makes that middle one wide, and I'm not always a big fan of how that looks with some fencing. Also, do I want to put the fence on this side, or do I want to put the fence here instead? Because then if I do that on this way, I would have to put flowers here, and then the fence could just keep going, something like that, or it could stop and then I put flowers here and then a bush here to stop it. I think I like that way a little bit more. These are the ways of my brain when it comes to Animal Crossing. Something like that. Ooh, it is looking very nice. Let's go grab a couple bushes. And don't worry, this isn't going to be the entire video. Oh my goodness, Ed, what are you thinking about? I'm not talking to you. You know what, Ed? It's fine. It's fine if you want to move. It's not that I'm like your actual friend or anything, Let's see. I'm just going to grab 2 of my hibiscus bushes here, and I'll need 6 flowers in total. I'm letting my purple hyacinths duplicate. Whenever I get a bunch of those, don't you worry, I will have them all over the island. But for now, I'm going to pick up some blue hyacinths. I don't know, do I want it to just be all blue hyacinths? I don't know, I feel like that would be kind of boring. Maybe I'll do blue hyacinths and purple mums for now. I do need to start a flower breeding area, and I think that's what's going to go back here once I get this area clear. But let's put bushes here at the end, just like this. Okay. And then I do want it to be like mostly blue hyacinths. I totally did not get enough, did I? I absolutely didn't. Yeah, we'll do blue hyacinths and then we'll do, oh my goodness, Anka. I am so offended right now. Why would you do this to me? Why? Ooh, I do really like that. I usually do like putting the dirt underneath it, but I don't know, there's just something nice. Ooh, wait, there's a gap right here. I should put this last one here. That's more like it. But let me go grab 2 more flowers. Maybe we want to put some other flowers. Maybe these orange cosmos or the black lilies that I have. These took a while to get, not gonna lie. You know what? This is my forever island. All these decisions I'm making right now, I'm allowing myself to change, but only once I get things actually planted. Oh, I do quite like that. Oh, wait a minute, that makes sense because, hey, it's like a nice bit of black accenting to complement the black, like, street lights here. So I am a big fan. Do I want to push these back like so? Do I like that more? I think I like that more. Ooh, okay. Looking good. So I know that for this little area, it's supposed to be kind of like a midpoint because there's going to be a path that goes this way that curves down. I don't know if I like that idea now. Maybe the path will go here instead. I like that a bit more possibly. Again, it's all up to, chance. I'm definitely going to be changing a lot, but I think it'll probably go to like right here roughly because I don't want it to be like in view. So like, yeah, I will have it go like in the middle. I don't know how wide this is. Oh no. Did I shoot myself in the foot? Oh dear. I think I may have. So let's just go down a tile then. Okay, I think this is what I'll do is there'll be a 4 wide path going down this way once again. And it's going to go to like, I don't know, it's like kind of like in the middle of this little area here, like right about here, give or take, something like that. I think having a 4 wide tile path is nice because it just allows you to walk around a lot easier. Let me just kind of see how that looks because that's obviously not the end of it. It's going to loop around and go straight this way. There will be a bridge here. I have one here for now. It's going to be taken down eventually. Also with this island, I usually don't use like any other like outside sources like treasure islands or, time traveling or anything. I have used treasure islands once, I will be honest, just to pay off like my last home loan, honestly, because I've done it so many times that I was like, okay, I just want to get this done so I can have my storage expanded because we're going to need it for 3.0. Oh, I'm loving it so much. Okay, I think based off of my instincts, I definitely want to grab some more flowers. The goal is to basically get rid of all of these flowers essentially and disperse them throughout the island. So I think we'll grab some more purple mums, which I honestly have grown so fond of. My favorite flower is purple hyacinth, but the mums are just really speaking to me lately. And I'll also grab some of these lovely blue hyacinths, which are honestly so pretty too. I don't know. Do let me know in the comments. Do you think that I should put the dark dirt pathing underneath of the flowers because I think it looks nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because the grass is kind of like the fall colors right now. So I kind of want to do like a flower here. Actually, let me go over here to this side and do this because this is like a proper like proportionate spot. I'm just going to do like blue hyacinth, purple mum, and then maybe the black lily. I really do like that combo right now. Let me just grab a couple of these. I'll also be using these orange cosmos. I think I'll just have them like maybe around Audie's house because Audie's on the island. I am thinking that the dirt pathing would look so much better because it would actually kind of, I don't know, it would section it off and just kind of clean it up. Let's just see what it looks like here. See how I feel after that. But I'll just place it like to here roughly, just like a few tiles. And I'll do blue hyacinth, then purple mum, and then black lily. And then I think I'll do another purple mum and then blue hyacinth. What do we think of that? I do really like it. That is very nice. And yeah, I'll place these down. I think I'll just redo that like off cam or something, but it'll go to like here, I think. But I actually like the idea of there being like a little, oops, not there, but like a little desired path right here. Like maybe this is split off and then this little area is kind of opened up, because this is like maybe this can be like a tiny park. I'm not exactly sure what it could be for, but maybe right here I could put the, what is it? The wheat field item, and then another fence. I'm not sure, but yeah, I do think this looks nice. We'll go ahead and fill this spot with more of this. I don't know, is this, oh, this isn't symmetrical. That is an issue for me, is if it's not symmetrical. So maybe we'll go like just one more tile. Symmetry is not like my like goal on this island by any means, but I don't know. It's just nice to have symmetry. And then maybe then I'll put like the hedges right here, and then it can just go right until the end of the beach right here. Or do we want to go in a tile, end it right there, and then I'll put another vertical board fence. You can tell this is my favorite. Just put another one right there, and then we'll put one right here as well. And then this is going to be like sectioned off, and then, ooh, maybe right here instead, like this little gap here can be like just a little way to get to the beach. I like that idea. Wow, it's coming together so quickly, y'all. Like, I actually am loving this vibe. Let's go ahead and place down our flowers. Blue hyacinth, purple mum. We'll do a black lily in the middle, and then we'll grab some more flowers. And then I should also grab maybe some more bushes too. Something like that. That looks very nice, actually. Ooh. And then what if we actually grab the dirt path, my second favorite pathing? Actually, it's probably my favorite pathing. Like right now, this time of year, it's not like the nicest. I'm going to round it off too at the ends, but I especially love this pathing during the summer months. I don't know, it just looks so good against the really like rich green of summer. Oh, I miss it so, so much. I like playing in real time just because it makes things more special if I do. But oh my goodness, I just miss it so much. But there can be a little pathway right here leading to the beach. I like rounding the edges because I kind of want this to feel like a desired path. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like, you know how there'll be like paved paths to like areas and they're very rigid and they don't really like adjust to people just essentially not being lazy, but just finding the most efficient way to get somewhere. So instead of like going from like, you know, let's say for example, we go this way and then we go this way, we're going to go this way instead. You know, instead of walking this way and then going down this way to get to the beach, if that's how you do it, you take a shortcut and you're like, okay, I'm going to go this way instead. And I don't know, I really like this. This is cute. Maybe there can be another light here. Ooh, wait, do I have a little garden lantern in my inventory? I think I do. No, I don't. But let me grab my storage shed here. Everything is coming together. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to get this island finally built out. It's been something on my mind for a while, actually. And, you know, I don't exactly have everything that I need yet for this island. This is going to be kind of a slow process. So if we decide to make this more into like a let's play where I'm just like gathering more things, that's how it's going to be, I think. Ooh, yeah, we do have the garden lanterns. Those would be really cute over there. And let me think, a garbage can maybe? That would just be nice because it's very handy for me. Let's see what other like benches I have. I'm pretty sure I have some garden benches. These are like the green iron with like the red wood. I think that would look nice. Let's try that one. But then I also have this lighter wood with a black iron on it. Let's see. I definitely want the garden lanterns, like, oops, not that, but maybe like one right there. And I think maybe one over here in the corner too, you know, just a little bit of variety. And then garbage can, I don't know. Let's try the bench. I think a bench right here would look really nice. I do really like that color. That looks really cute. Okay, do I want to put a tree here? I feel like a tree would look good here. Ooh, Yes, I do like that a lot. And I'm not sure about here. Maybe we can just put another bench here or something, or I don't know. Let's just look and see what I have. That's the best way to go about it. Oh, wait a minute. I do have these Iron Garden chairs, and I do have an Iron Garden table. I like the idea of mixing the green with the black. Oh, I know what. I think I have it somewhere. We have a little grill here, a little barbecue. I don't know. Maybe this is just like a little hangout area. I don't know. It's a park. You know, I know growing up at the national parks where I used to live, where is it? But the parks, like the national parks that I used to live near, they always had like an eating area and then like a grill next to it. Ooh, okay. She's looking cute. Okay. And then maybe maybe I'll push it down a notch. Come on. Oh, don't sit in it, silly. Go down this way. And then maybe like right here. I know it's red. Let's see actually if I can customize the color. It would be great. It did not let me. Oh, how unfortunate. I'm definitely going to have to unlock Reese and Cyrus, which I could do that actually. I'm pretty sure I have the bells, but for now I'll just put that there. Oh, that's cute. I don't mind it looking red. Push it forward, maybe a tile. It's just a little hangout area. You know, there ain't nothing fancy about it, but hey. So let me grab some more benches. I'm just going to grab these other 2 garden benches here, and then I will customize those. Okay, this one is already that light wood color. I just like the green a lot. Also this one it's silver, but it has that like dark wood on it that also looks really good. But I think I'm just going to go with the black trim. That just looks really nice up against like the like silvery gray of the stone pathing, the blues and stuff like that. I think I'll just put one bench here, I think, and maybe one here. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it now, I do think it would be best if we go ahead and make the under the flowers the dirt pathing. I'm so sorry to push you out of the way, Flurry. I need to be here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's like, I guess I'm just not gonna read then. Oh, she's making me sad. Oh, what is she running after? What is she doing? You know what? Good for you, Flurry. Audie, what are you doing? What is she doing? Oh God, I'm always so suspicious of my villagers. I'm like, are you about to get in my way? Oh, I totally put this backwards. Oh, Audie, why are y'all sitting like this? You're killing me. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to decorate this island for you, okay? Oh my God, don't call me Schmoopy. Get out of my way. Can you please move? Can you please move? Can you please move? Thank you. Also, why are you sitting in the flowers? That's so rude. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to regularly scheduled programming. I am going to place down the blue hyacinth right here, and then we'll do a little purple. Yeah, I think the purple next to the black is the best color choice. Yeah, I don't think I'll do it under the hedge. I don't know. I feel like it just looks best with the flowers. And I also don't think I'm going to do this everywhere either. I think only in like the more like kind of paved and like nice looking spaces where I just want it to kind of look a little bit more finished, where it makes sense, you know. Also, posture check, y'all. Just so you know, straighten your back a little bit if you can. Because me personally, I was just slouching. Oh yes, looking good. Part of me actually wants the benches to be like just in the middle, just like this. Oh, I love that though. Oh, dang it. It's this one? Yes. Yeah, that looks really good. We'll put one there and then we'll put one here. I like it. It looks cute. I don't know. I do have the idea of putting some stalls somewhere, but maybe not in this area. This is like very open. Maybe like over here on this side and this little like nook here. Well, I don't know. Let's go ahead and place down the pathing for this side too, because what I plan on is, since this is like an intersection, essentially, we're going to go this way, and I'm just going to make the path kind of go essentially like until like the middle of this little area. The space between like the beach and this side of resident services is pretty narrow. So I want it to basically just kind of like go to the middle essentially. That's a little bit of a pickle. What I was thinking though is maybe making this like a 4 tile wide like spot. And then what we'll do is have it turn into a 2 tile wide. I'm not sure about that because it does look a little strange. Maybe this side, since there is a lot of symmetry with this like space because resident services and the airport are so lined up, maybe it's okay to throw in a little bit of asymmetry. So we'll do this instead, where it like is like more of a smaller path. I do like that idea a little bit more. You know, I actually think right here where this flower was, I should put a tree. That feels more right. Do I have any more trees? No, I have 1 orange left. I may be making a little visit to Nooks just to buy oranges because I literally don't have anything else on my island right now for food. Well, that's not true. There is mushrooms, so I should use those. But do I want a pine tree? I think I want just a regular tree. Ooh, and while I'm back here, let's just grab some more of these daggone bushes here. You know, I haven't introduced the lineup of the island yet. I just realized that. Here they are. We have Rolled, of course, Tammy, Eric, an icon, Audie, an icon, Flurry, another icon, Anka, another icon, Blair, another icon, some really good ones. My favorite villager on this island, at least, is Jambette. What a slay. What a queen. And then we have Poppy and Ed. Poppy is also an icon. Ed is just there. So, all right, we'll put a tree like, oh, well, no, because the way that I have it is that there's a pine tree here. So I feel like I need to put one here too. And then maybe on this other side, there needs to be a regular hardwood tree. Yeah, there needs to be a regular hardwood tree somewhere. So let's throw down, I think, a bush right here. And then we'll throw in, I am unfortunately out of vertical board fencing. So I'll just place this here for now. And I'm thinking we'll probably put a row of flowers right here. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure about this just yet. Because I also feel like I should put a bush right here and then a line of flowers. And then maybe like right in the middle, there can be a tree as well. Is there any little like quirks that you do in Animal Crossing that I feel like is like an unwritten rule for yourself? Because that's how I am. Oh, and this is going to be a pear tree. That looks even better. Okay, I do like that. So I'm going to cook up a little bit here, I think. See, the best thing to do whenever you have fruit is to craft it into proper food, because if you just eat one fruit, you'll get one little, you know, I guess fruit strength point, if that's what you would like to call it. But if you use 3 to make one of these, then you'll get 5 instead. So it just, I don't know, it makes it stretch longer. All right, let's go pick up some pine trees too. Oh gosh, I can't really see. We'll do this. My campsite's back here, by the way, if you can't tell, because it's covered in nonsense. I'm gonna get like 2 of each, I think. And let's just grab one more pine tree, actually. After all of that nonsense, let's place down the cedar tree here. Ooh, I do like that. And what if we put a bush right here, and then we'll just go in with maybe some dirt. Ooh, I want to put another bush right here. It just feels right. I don't know, putting a bush, like a tree, a bush, then a flower, just feels right, you know? I think I actually want to keep this side of this open for the most part, because maybe this little area can be a bit more of a open air. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Instead of it being closed off, I think I'll leave this edge like kind of exposed. Thankfully, I have some more vertical board fences that just need to be churned back into the white. Let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll put the fence till about here. And then this can be maybe where this fence opens up. Like it'll kind of close off this little section here to maybe about there. And then maybe here I can put another tree. I'll put just a regular hardwood. Yeah, that looks really good. That way this is kind of closed off here, but it's like open, but it's like sectioned off, because I actually don't plan on putting a path to the beach here, because this is so like cramped. I can put yet another little desired path right here. Well, it's not really a desired path. It's a dirt path. We'll round off these edges here, and we're going to get rid of this one little random patch of dirt path that I still had here for some reason. Okay, I'm seeing the vision. What are we thinking, y'all? How does this feel? I I am kind of here for it. I love this little area. This might change into other things. That's kind of like what I plan on with this island is I want to build spaces that I can kind of endlessly decorate over and over if I want. Just because as I get new items, I'll be like, oh, I want to do this. As I get new ideas, I'll do different things. I don't want to just use the same flowers like over and over and over again, like everywhere. So I think I'll pick up a few of these orange hyacinths too, because I have so many of them, I might as well. And maybe some of these white mums instead. And then let me grab this last purple mum. I desperately need to do some more flower breeding. I think that will be another build that I do is I'm already out of space in my pockets. Oh dear. Well, let me just eat another one of these like orange marmalades here. Oh, hello, CJ. Hello, my fellow gay there. But let's go back down here. And this will be another little area. I think I'm going to do the blue hyacinth. Maybe we'll do the purple mum. And then I kind of want to do, yeah, we'll just do the black lily. And then maybe over somewhere else, we'll do like some orange hyacinths. I'm thinking maybe like here we put a bush also. I'll put another one here, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll just do like a little thing. I don't know. I feel like right here would be a good spot for something. I'm not sure unless it's another bush. I don't know, probably another bush, but I think I'll put maybe we'll do like blue hyacinth and then white mum. Oh, I like that actually. That's cute. I'm gonna go grab some more bushes. All right, let's put a bush right here in the corner. And then I think I'll put another one here. I love the bushes. If you can't tell, they're like my favorite thing to use. I think I'll just put a bush right here as well. That way there's 2 tiles of dirt here. And then we'll essentially just mirror the other side. We'll put a white mum here. You know, let's put an orange hyacinth just for fun. You know, I actually really like that little pop of orange there. That's cute. And then I don't know, this area might stay fairly empty. I'm not 100% sure. We may add some decor. I do think it would be nice to place like some more lights and stuff around. Oh, Flurry, you are where I needed to be. I was going to put the rest of these flowers here. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm sorry. But we'll do the blue hyacinth here. And then I guess we'll do purple mum and then the black lily. Okay, it is coming together quite nicely. This side will probably be set up a little differently. I don't know though. A part of me is actually thinking, what if, hear me out, I do fill this in actually, and then this will be like where the pathway starts as a 2 wide kind of situation. Also, just please ignore this little bit. This is going to go away, but we fill this in. Ooh, I can see it. I can see it in my vision. I'm going to place down, I think, a light right here. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. We'll place down the street light right here. And then actually I can go back a tile just like so. And then I'll grab a stall, I think, somewhere, wherever that may be. My processing with my silly little ADHD brain is not the best. So we'll grab one of these stalls, and I'm trying to think what other item could go near it. But this is just me kind of brainstorming, I guess, at this point. But I could put the stall, I'm thinking I would want the stall like on the path, but just like right here. And then, ooh, yes. Oh, I very much so like that. And then maybe like the bush will go right here. And then there can be, I know it kind of looks weird if I put the fence like directly behind. I don't know if I want to use the vertical fence or the lattice fence. I think I'll use the lattice, but here, let me place this here really fast. We'll just do something like this perhaps. And then maybe right behind that can be a tree. Do I have another regular hardwood tree? I do not. So let me go grab one of those. Do y'all like my single little bridge here? I just threw this here because I kept having to get out my vaulting pole to constantly cross the river, and I'm like, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. That's nonsense. I have to make it easier for myself. So let me put the hardwood tree right there. Ooh, I do like that. I like how it kind of clips into it. That's kind of actually kind of cute. Let's see. Then we'll do the stall right here. Maybe this is not really like a place that somebody stands to sell things, but it's like a little self-serve, little like coffee or tea area. That's a good idea. I like this area so much now. Like, oh my gosh, look at this little entrance. It's so cute. It's not like overly cluttered. I definitely think, ooh, I definitely want to put like a fountain right here. That would look so nice. I have a recipe for like some kind of fountain? I don't know 100%. We do have the well recipe, which I think would look quite nice there too. Ooh, yes, we have the fountain. We need to make a drinking fountain with 20 stone and 8 iron nuggets. Okay, what is the drinking fountain recipe? Stone and iron nuggets. So I basically just need a bunch of stone and iron nuggets, which is kind of nice actually. That's a pretty easy recipe to make. Ah, Flurry, are you enjoying it? What do you think? Cupcake, there's a spot right next to me. Of course. Oh my goodness. Oh, you better hold still. You better hold still, Flurry. Oh God, just take it. There we go. Oh, I blinked. Okay. Oh no, she blinked. Don't give me that look, Flurry. She looked so unhappy. Oh God, I'm so bad at taking pictures. Come on. Okay, whatever. We're done. Oh, stop. You can stop now. Oh, she knew. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was getting the stuff to make a fountain. Y'all, the ADHD is so real. Let me grab a stack of stone and all of my iron. This is probably going to take the majority of my iron, which is fine. So I'll make one of these and then one of these. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I just completely walked past what I was going to do. I don't know if this fountain will even fit here. You know, I didn't even think about that. Is this just going to be too big for where I'm putting it? Probably, but it's all about the vibes, right? There's brown, there's black, and then there's white. For me to just use the gray anyway, because honestly, with the pathing here, this is just going to be the best spot for it. Wait, why is that literally perfect? Oh, hey, that's so nice there, actually. I've never used one of those in my Animal Crossing island before, and honestly, I get the hype. They're very pretty. And then let's grab, I think I have another little leaf pile here. And let's grab a few items for the stall too. I think honestly, oh shoot, I don't really think I have like a ton of things because I do have this handy water cooler, but I don't love the color. We do have this espresso maker. However, an espresso maker outside seems kind of weird, but maybe it's like battery powered or something. You know, we'll just say that. And then we'll put a little coffee cup next to it. Or do we want to put a shaved ice maker? You know what? To heck with it. Let's do that. You can get some coffee and some shaved ice. That sounds great. Some cold and some hot. Yeah, we'll put the shaved ice maker there. And then we will put, let's see here. Oh gosh. There's so many things in my inventory now. This is just how my building process goes. Oh, that's nice. Make me some coffee, you know. Not gonna lie, y'all. Anytime I have a cappuccino or like a latte or something, my anxiety is just like, wow, you just did that. Okay, let's look and see. I do have these log stakes that I wanted to place like right here on the ends. And they're in that like kind of light birchwood color, which I think looks really nice. Ooh, I do like that. And this being kind of left empty probably actually is a good thing. It's nice to have some empty spots on your island. And this little area here, I'm not 100% sure of it just yet. Like, to be honest, not every area on your island needs to be covered with items like crazy. It really just needs to look nice. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to place down some trees just kind of randomly. I'm not gonna I think I'll do mostly the hardwood trees, not the cedar trees. I think one like right here feels good. Yeah, that just feels nice. And then maybe like a cedar tree can go here after all, just to kind of break it up a little bit. Ooh, I do like that. Because I want this path to be kind of like more of a nature-y walk to all the way back here, because all the way back here I plan on putting a villager house and like a little farm, and then right here is going to be the flower farm. Oh my. It's so atrocious looking right now. Oh gosh, don't worry, it's gonna look better, I promise. I'm gonna actually spend some time off camera cleaning that up. But yeah, I think leaving this kind of nice and simple, maybe put some weeds, maybe put some I think I want to put flowers just like these types, but maybe like a different kind of flower, maybe some I don't know, I need to buy some flowers. Maybe we'll just put some like orange cosmos, white mums, stuff like that, just kind of growing. But honestly, I like that vibe. just the way it is. Do I want to put a fence all along this way? Oh my gosh, I can see it in my head, actually. I don't know if it'll look good, but I see an idea in my head where I use the simple fence. Because you know me, I love a good fence. Putting that along this way, like all the way down that path, essentially. And then maybe in these like areas in between the beach and the fence here, I could fill it with like the wheat fields and maybe some just weeds. I honestly think just filling it full of weeds would look incredible, actually. Oh, yes, that's such a good idea. I'm going to do that. Thankfully, I have so much weeds. Saying that it sounds kind of weird if you take it out of context, but hey, I should also probably put some of the bushes that I don't plan on using around like the pathing and stuff. I feel like that would be a good use of them, just so that I can kind of like diversify what I'm going to put there. Instead of just doing the weeds, I can do a few bushes as well. I do have these tea olive bushes that I'm not like a big fan of. And then I do have these hydrangea bushes, which I actually am a big fan of, but I don't know, I like the dark leaves on the hibiscus. Ooh, I've got so much stuff. Let's just focus on getting my inventory cleared out of all the items before I pick up anything else and come up with any ideas. I feel like I want the bushes near the fence for the most part. So I'll just do like a hydrangea one here. Maybe like right here, there could be the tea olive. I don't like it being like in the middle like that. Maybe next to the tree here. Ooh, maybe I could put another tree right here. Maybe just another cedar tree. Ooh, yes. Okay, that feels good. And then I plan on putting just like a bunch of weeds just everywhere. Also, I am not letting that balloon go. We are actually going to pop it because I just need DIYs, a rugby uniform. You know, I'm not going to make a comment on that. But yes, let's plop down some more of these weeds here. And I guess we'll also throw in some of the flowers that I just have on hand. I want to keep the purple flower separate so that I can duplicate it some more. And I'm pretty sure these weeds will eventually grow thick and they'll spread. I do have beautiful island ordinance right now, but I am going to change that, I think, to the bell boom instead, just because, or I don't know, maybe night owl, something useful, because I don't really need the money. I don't really need flowers to spread. To be honest, the less flowers that spread, the better right now. So I think I'll just do like maybe a mum here, and then maybe this hyacinth right here. You know, I think this looks nice. This is pretty. Maybe a blue hyacinth here. You know, I'll do another bush, maybe like here on this edge. We'll do the hydrangea. And then maybe we'll put it like a tea olive, like right here. Oh, and I know exactly what else we can do. We can grab, I have, I think, another log stake. Actually, let's just grab these because these are just not really serving a purpose over here. We'll place them, I think like one can go here, maybe we'll place that one there, and then maybe this one can go like right here. And then I do have more that I can make later too. We'll just put one like right here. I think I'll flip it around so it kind of alternates a little bit. I don't know, this will fill in with more weeds and look better over time, but for now it looks so good. And then also maybe the flowers will spread a little bit too. I don't know, I think this is going to look really good. It's just like a nice little filler area. And then I will go ahead and I guess just fill out the pathway this way. Wow, I have gotten so much started on the island already. Like that is bananas, y'all. I also need to think about what's going to go in this kind of gap here. I feel like since it's 3 tiles wide, the best thing to do is to put a bunch of trees possibly just to kind of visually divide it. But it wouldn't be my island without adding like a little bit of a path, just like right here, just in case you want to like cut through the trees. Oh yeah, that would be cute. I'm all here about desired paths. If I was brave, I would use one of the path codes, but the codes, they scare me a little bit. I'm thinking we'll do, let's see, do we have lattice fence? We do have lattice fencing. I think the fencing that'll go near the resident services should be the lattice fence. We'll do maybe something like that. Or do we want to put like flowers? Well, to be honest though, this is a desired path, and desired paths aren't like planned pathing. So putting like a little thing of flowers here wouldn't make sense. So maybe it can just be like a tree right here. Oh gosh, I don't have any more trees. Let me go grab another tree. Oh my goodness. It's just such a run around this island. I got to get it cleaned up. Let's see. Do I have any pear trees? I don't know which ones are pear trees because I've picked all the pears. So let me just grab one of these trees. I'm just going to go ahead and like grab. Oh no. Well, boo. That's no fun. Well, thankfully Nooks is still open and I can still buy myself another shovel. Ooh, actually, hold the phone. I have another shovel. Our lives have been saved. I have another shovel in storage. Ooh, yes. So it is a pear tree. So we'll put this one right here, I think. And then maybe like one right here. Something like that. Yeah, because then the pathway isn't really like a planned pathway. This is still kind of open here. So I may put some like, maybe I'll put another bench here or something. I don't know. But I like that this little path is here. And then let me just get the fence out that I was using. Ooh, yes. And then I will come back around here. Do I have any other trees on me? I think I need to grab one more tree. I think another pine tree. And I'll just put like, I guess a pine tree like right here roughly. Oh dear, I don't think it's gonna let me. I think it has to be like, can it be right here? Oh, well that works. And then I can maybe put like a bush here. Don't want to use up the yellow hibiscuses. Let's see, I'll place a hydrangea bush here, maybe one like right here, and then I'll put like a hibiscus one here too, just to kind of use it up. And I do have a white hyacinth, which would look really nice, and then maybe like the orange hyacinth can go here. And you know what? Let's throw in a sneaky little white mum right here too. And then we'll go in with some more of our weeds here and plant a few. I'm definitely thinking less is more with the weeds, but I'm hoping at least that more is more later on once they actually grow in. You know, I wonder how the weeds work. How do they like decide what kind of weed gets planted? Is it based off of the spot? I don't know, but I think this looks really nice. This area right here is what's still kind of bugging me here. So let me eat some more of this orange marmalade here. I think personally this tree here should go down a tile. I think it's just a little too high up. I think that's why it's feeling a little awkward. That actually does look a lot better. And then do I want to make it to where the dirt path actually goes kind of evenly between them? I feel like that makes sense. So I don't know, maybe this desired path is a little too narrow. Maybe I need to just go ahead and make it a stone path, make it an actual planned little pathway. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. And let's see, where do I want to put the bushes? I don't know. Maybe there can just be like a bush right here. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. And then I'll put like the dirt here so that I can put flowers later. And then we'll grab some lattice fencing, put one right here. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the bush right here instead, and then put that lattice fence back. And let's see, let's grab another orange hyacinth, blue hyacinth, and then I guess the white mum. Let's actually grab a black lily instead of using the orange hyacinth. That sounds like I'm not saying it right. Orange hyacinth. It sounds weird. But let me place down. I'll do the blue hyacinth here, the white mum, and then the black lily. Audie, why are you thinking? What are you thinking about? And then I guess I can maybe do something similar on this side. Part of me now is thinking that the tree is a little too close to the flowers. Like, I think I'll take this and instead I'll put the tree just directly like one tile up, if that makes sense. Where did the tree go? I've lost it. My brain is not seeing it. And then, yeah, I think that will look nicer because it'll help fill this little area in down here a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know, it's covering these flowers, or it's going to cover the flowers that I put there. Oh, look at this though. It's actually kind of nice to get some of these flowers like dug up and used because, you know, they've just been sitting over here, you know, being an eyesore on my island for so long. I've had this island for, you know what? I'll be honest with you. The island has been here since a little bit after my birthday, just after I turned 30, I started this island because I was like, you know what? It's time for a fresh island. I want that. And I transferred my island that was on here to my Switch 2. Me and my partner Switch 2. And now I have this island. And honestly, I'm loving it so much. Okay, that's kind of cute. I don't know about here. Maybe another bush. What do you mean there's no area right here to plant? Oh, there's a code there. I have some clear codes placed in some areas because I was breeding flowers and trying to prevent others from being bred. I also think I'm going to put a bush here. I have so many bushes. I'm so sorry, y'all. Maybe instead of a bush, we should put like a little garden lantern there. That would be the perfect little spot for it. And I guess I'll just grab 2 of these. Let me grab 2 more curved street lights. Okay, and I think right here is a perfect spot for the garden lantern. Just a little touch of light in there. That looks nice. Oh, I did just realize I wanted to put a street light right here, so maybe I'll put it in the grass here instead. I don't know if I like it like that. I do like that. Let me get this really quick. I gotcha. Let's see what's in it. It's always fun to see what I've got. Oh, we got some ramen. Honestly, some balloon ramen. That sounds great. You know, it's sat there for a while, you know. It's kind of, the noodles have soaked up way too much of the soup. They've gotten too soft. It sounds delicious. Ew. I think I'm going to put yet another street light right here because it just feels wrong not having one there. And the same over here too, which actually would look really good over here on this side, I think. Looking very nice. And I think I want to put like a pile of leaves somewhere because I have this just random leaf pile that I need to make some more. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it looks so nice. I do have another garden bench that I should probably place somewhere. I feel like this area wouldn't be a good spot for it. Maybe we should put a bench here too. I don't know, maybe just putting a few things here would be nice. Maybe right here actually, so that it's a little closer to the beach. It's a different swatch, but I actually think it looks so good right now. And I do have some garden lanterns I can place. Oh, that looks good. I feel like it looks like there needs to be something right here now. And I don't want to put anything there. So maybe instead of it being on this side, we put it here after all, because it feels kind of just like randomly placed then. Also, I think I may do some customizing of some of the items that I have. Once I unlock Reese and Cyrus on Harv's Island, I will just make sure to take a bunch of stuff and get it customized to the colors I want. But I do believe that this is a good point to be calling it for the evening. We've decorated a significant amount. I definitely plan on adding some more things as time goes on, but this is a really good place to start. Do let me know in the comments down below what else I should add to this area of my island. I'm really happy with this little spot here. This just looks really cute. I love this little entrance. But yeah, do let me know in the comments down below any tips, tricks, suggestions. My fellow Animal Crossing people, if you're really good at the game, unlike me, definitely chime in. I do want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you so much for your support. It is with your support I am able to make content full time, as well as content like this, just random Animal Crossing content. But yeah, thank you all so much. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you'll get early access to my videos, as well as access to members only content. Sometimes I'll do save file planning videos, but I guess I'll start doing Animal Crossing planning videos too. You'll also get to see your name scrolling on the screen as well. A massive thank you to everyone for watching though. Thank you so much for, follow me along on this little journey. I'm kind of nervous to start doing Animal Crossing, but here I am. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.